Welcome back to Dickin' Around Outdoors. From the title of this video, you can tell we're going to talk about coffee today. And I know making coffee at camp is a subject that is like beating a dead horse. It's been done thousands of times and there's not much new under the sun. There may be some new products, how to grind your coffee or a new press or something of that sort. But the general basis of making coffee at camp is a pretty well decided item. Now, if you watched my best camping gadgets video or best stocking stuffers video at Christmas time, you saw me show a new item that I found to make coffee at camp. Coffee, tea, anything like that that has sediment in it. And this is something I think could really be a game changer if it works. And today we are going to have a look at that. We're going to take a close look at it. We're going to make some coffee. We're going to show you how it works, and then we'll taste it and see what we think. So, what are we talking about? We're talking about the JoGo. And this JoGo is really like a French press straw combination, if you will. What it is, it's a stainless steel straw. It has a silicone mouthpiece so you don't burn your lips. And on the bottom, what makes this unique is it has a very fine filter to filter out coffee grinds. So really all you do is you make your coffee in the cup just like you're making a French press, but instead of pressing it, you go ahead and drink it. Now I'm curious to see what drinking coffee from a straw is like, but let's check it out. So let's get the fire started. Today we're just going to use a small solo stove light with an alcohol burner. We're going to make it easy because the subject is coffee, not fires, and let's get some water going. Sounds like our water is getting close to boiling, so we're going to go ahead and throw 2 scoops of coffee. Now the grind on this coffee is what I use for a French press. I honestly think the JoGo has a little finer mesh, so you could go a little smaller, but I went ahead and used my normal French press grind. I'm just going to put that in, and as we know, coffee doesn't like boiling water, so once we take this water off, we're going to let it set for 30 seconds or so just to cool down slightly. And then we'll show you how to steep the coffee using the JoGo. Our water has boiled and has come down just a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to coat the grinds. We want them all to get wet. And then we're going to let that sit for about 30 seconds to let that bloom. And then we'll give it a stir with the JoGo. Coffee's bloomed for 30 seconds, so now we're just going to give it a stir. We'll just go ahead and use the straw. And we're just going to stir the grinds down into the coffee. And we're going to let those steep for about 5 minutes. And that's all we need to do. Okay, coffee is steeped. We're going to give it a go. One thing already that I've thought about a benefit for this is that you are only cleaning 1 cup and the straw does come apart, so the filter can come off to clean better. The silicone tip comes off to clean that, and other than the pot, really that's all you have to clean. So it's very easy to use for coffee. Let's see how it tastes. Tastes like French press coffee. It's very good. I'm not used to drinking hot liquids through a straw, so there's going to be a learning curve or an acceptance curve for that. But I don't think it's going to take very long to get over that. The tip does not get hot. That's nice. And you can also use this for any beverage. So if you're one of those folks that likes to drink out of a straw, you have a reusable straw with you at all times. Yeah, tastes good. Another advantage I could see of this is that if one person camping likes really strong coffee and another one likes a weaker blend, each person can make the coffee the way they like it. You don't have to make a full pot. One other downside I would say is that given that you're drinking out of a straw, depending on what cup you have, so for example, my cup that fits on this coffee cup will not fit with the straw. So it's getting colder faster than it would if it had a lid on it or you were using an insulated cup. So that is one downside I see to this. Another downside is that if you are one that has more than one cup of coffee in the morning, you're going to wait. Well, you're going to have to boil water again, and then you're going to have to wait another 5 or 6 minutes while your coffee steeps. But overall, I think this is a very nice little coffee tool. Again, easy cleanup. It's light. It packs extremely small. The coffee tastes great if you like French press coffee. The cleanup would be very easy. The JoGo does come with a cleaning brush, so it makes it very easy to clean the cup. And I will show you that as soon as I can figure out how to get it out of the case. So it does come with a little brush that you can clean the straw with, so that makes it very easy. Compact, cheap. I think they're 20 bucks. You can replace that filter again for $10. So one other thing, the silicone does come in different colors. So if you have multiple people using this, you're not going to confuse your straw with someone else's. So overall, I would give this a thumbs up. Probably not for everybody, probably not for every situation. I'm not chucking my percolator into the trash quite yet. But if you're going lightweight, if you're going solo or a couple, you like to have a cup of coffee in the morning and move on, I think this is a great option. You should check it out and see if it's for you. So thank you for all of our subscribers. We're glad to have you join us today for this beautiful day outdoors. If you haven't had the chance to subscribe, please take a moment to hit the button down in the lower right-hand corner. And if you like the content, share it with your friends and click the notification button so you know when the next exciting episode is coming out. Take care, and we'll see you outdoors.